Welcome to Take Your Shot, the newest exciting entertainment television show born and bred right here in the sweet paradise of Trinidad. Yours truly, Junior K. Of course, we're blazing throughout the world. We're on YouTube and of course, we're on television. The first guest, you know what I mean? Personal friend, all-around entertainer, very humble dude, and of course, representing for Magnum.
We take charge.
Squid, welcome, man.
Always the scene. I reach, Junior, you know your shows, this be the most exciting shows.
Of course.
So, with pleasure, as you call me, I ready.
Ready, right?
So, let me just ask you something.
Right, tell me.
This show could be as wild as possible.
As
I
wild.
can say what I want. We being honest. I ain't cussing. Right?
Thank you very much.
PG-13.
Thank you very much.
Right, there we go.
Right, so I want to big up the viewers wherever you may be in the world, wherever you're looking at this show in Trinidad. Big up the Big O Squad. That's where Squid from.
West Side.
Princeton crew. That's where I'm from. So it's South versus West. We're going to play some drinking games. But of course, before we do so, we must chit-chat a bit. Squid, so bring us up to par. It's 2023.
Yeah.
I've known you since, I would say, at least 2006.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Back in the crowbar days, let me remind you all, crowbar, for the young ones looking at this crowbar, was a spot where is it Za now?
Za nightclub
Za
is now.
Is now, right?
It was kind of like a Fitz vibes,
Right.
you know, open.
Correct. Yeah.
That was the spot that actually made me and big up cars.
Correct, cars,
So
yeah.
who we are, yeah.
Back then, Squid, them fellas, them real dancing. Them were dancers, fit, six-pack thing.
We coming out sweaty. When we dancing till we drop.
And that was also the era of what we would call pasa.
Correct, yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Also around that time, we had places like Blue Tantra,
Alchemy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Zen was happening. I think Privé down
Correct,
south.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it was a really, really nice party era for those of you who remember, right? So Squid then to Squid now, you have consistently been a humble dude, a hard worker.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, a leader. Naturally, the man likes to lead. So, I mean, every inch of your success, I think, is well deserved.
Yeah,
all right? So, talk us through now the journey from dancer, choreographer, artist, brand ambassador. Like you know, just give us that rundown.
That's a serious portfolio. Well, I would say the journey has been long, yet successful, yet treacherous, but yet it is a victory story, if I must say so myself. And let me just summarize it. So I started off dancing, right? Big up School of Dance. We did it. You know, when it comes to dancing, well, you would know this. Yeah, we was in everything. Yeah. And these days, dancers wasn't highly paid at all. You know,
what were some of the other dance groups around that time?
Trinidad Alliance, Out and Bad,
Pablo and they were
Trinidad Alliance,
Dancing Jade.
Yeah, Trinidad Alliance.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
that was when it comes to dancing, you must catch Trinidad Alliance, you must catch School of Dance, Out and Bad Squad. I think they were from South. Right. Paparazzi. Yeah.
I think there was a group called Unstable
the Gift. Yeah, that's Kurt and them. They're still doing the thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were one from a team from Maloney, right? Which Naldo, who is now into the producing, and Pretty used to be in that team. Yeah. So a lot of dancers evolved, right, and is now doing their own thing, just like me. You know, we started off doing that, and I think it evolved into we reaching a stage in our life that, you know, we getting older. Some of us got families, jobs that we couldn't continue with it, and then some, very handful, transcend into the musical aspect, the entertainment aspect of it, where, you know, we've been doing a lot. We have been finding our path.
Right.
And I think that's where I came in, where, you know, I tried the music, and, you know, the music, luckily enough, went good for me. You know, summarizing it. Yeah, it's too much to
It's a lot. I think that would be a whole day. Yeah, right? Yeah. So, let's talk about the artistry now. Nice. Singing, performing, recording your own songs.
Something I love doing.
Right.
Right? As I would tell everybody, and nearly every interview I do, I would say, I am not a singer, because I can't sing. I can chant, can't sing, but I can entertain.
Right.
So, I would sit down and pen music, write music, big up A-Class, main producer / songwriter as well. You know, we would be in the studio night after night, penning music, we would listen to what the demographic that we are catering for
Right.
listens to, and all the latest songs, and we do music off of that.
Right.
That way we show it going viral. When we do that, it's all about performance. Performance beat all talk. So you could have the best song. If you can't perform it, come like with the ladies. You could have the most sweet talk. If you can't perform, she'll leave you.
And I would say this, right, to my Take Your Shot viewers, not because he's a good friend of mine, but hands down, I think, at least in my opinion, you are one of the most entertaining and energetic entertainers. When you hit the stage, you remind me a lot of Mr. Killer.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you heard that
Big
before.
up Killer, Baby Killer, that's my boy.
Right?
That's my boy.
I mean, I would love to see you all in some type of sharing the same stage.
We actually have a show in Boston coming up just now. So that should be, the promoter should the same right as you. He was like, yo, I need to book Mr. Killer
and Squid.
That show would be the most energetic show anyone has seen. And I'm waiting on it as well. I kind of couple Magnum because with that I take charge. You understand? Energy when you need it.
And in terms of some of the destinations or places that you performed, we have Guyana, we have...
Guyana is my home. Away from Trinidad, Guyana is my home. They book me every single month. Sometimes I turn down bookings in Guyana because I need to keep relevant, but I don't want to be too relevant because they would get accustomed to me.
You don't want to water down the brand.
No. So I've been to Guyana, Barbados, St. Lucia, U.S. I've been through the U.S., Queens, Brooklyn. I've been to Spain. Halfway around the world. I've been to Spain.
I didn't know that.
I've never been to Canada. I don't have my Canadian visa just yet. Now pursuing it because the bookings just start running on that side of the fence as well. The biggest place in the world, Tobago. Every other weekend, most of the times I book flights to go to Tobago because I have a big following, right? Our sister isle. But
definitely.
You wouldn't believe, I get a lot of bookings in the US, but I like to perform in the Caribbean more because, you get that vibe, that passion of the music. I mean, when you go to the States and so forth, the people appreciate you quite a lot because, they don't get that every day. But in the Caribbean, they vibe to your music. They love it. And that's why I'm about. The energy is authentic. So when you go out there and you see people, I've seen people, a father brought his daughter to see me perform in Ghana. She was 17 years of age. So he accompanied her to the show. And she asked for a picture. And he took the picture. And when he took the picture, he had to put away his phone and run and console her because she is crying for me. So I know, looking in the phone and saying, was this Chris Brown? She take the picture.
What kind of vibes is this?
This is for me. She is literally crying. And when I saw that, I knew that, yo, this is what I want to do. I love doing music. I love entertaining because the way you make people excited and happy and the energy is mutual, that's something you can't replace at all.
Let me ask you this, Squid. What would you consider to be some of or your unique ability as an artist? I mean, what makes Squid stand out from the rest?
All right. So let me just start by saying this. Squid is a persona. Right? Because as most of the world will know, I am a family guy, I have a girl and 4 beautiful children, right?
4?
Yeah, squidlets.
All right, 4 squidlets.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
If pigs are piglets,
piglets.
Pigs have piglets, squids have squidlets.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So I have 2 beautiful girls, 2 handsome boys,
right,
and they are daddy struck. So home, I am daddy.
You prioritize. Right. Good.
Out of home, work, I have my advertising agency, Kelvin Clark.
Right.
Right?
The businessman.
The
right.
businessman. Not to be mistaken with Gabriel, the business. Anyway, Pick up Gabriel, I'm a boy too.
Yeah.
Right? But not to be mistaken, if I have to put on the shirt and tie, I put on the shirt and tie. And then there's Squid.
Right.
The persona. Right? When I get into that zone, my unique performance comes from one, the dancing,
Right.
and two, the attitude, the self-confidence. A lot of artists, I spoke to a particular young artist that has one or two trending songs. I wouldn't call his name,
Right.
but I spoke to him weekend, and he was telling me that up to now, he is nervous in front of a camera. So he was asking me, we went to the same show, and he was asking me to accompany me on stage for his performance.
Right.
And I told him, I said, nah, bro, you do your thing. Let people recognize you. My light would outshine you, and I want you get your part. And he was like, bro, I am afraid to perform. This crowd is frightening. And I say, the thing about it is that he's not a dancer, along with a lot of other entertainers. And nothing wrong with that. But that's my style.
Right.
So when a crowd is dead, I could afford to go.
So you could break the ice. You have that
course,
talent
of
naturally.
Course. And then I have a way with the ladies.
Right.
Right? If I don't say so myself, I ain't tooting my own horn.
Right.
But I relate with the ladies on a level where they would give in and feel relaxed.
I like how you caress it and
correct.
It
so they will feel relaxed to enjoy themselves and express themselves to my music. Because I sing for the ladies. You realize I ain't singing nothing about no badness. It's for the ladies. So if I sing for the ladies, we're talking about anyway.
Somebody behind you. Hi, hello.
Yeah, hi. Hi. Right? If I sing for the ladies, they will relate to me because I know how to reach them. And I think that's my unique way of entertaining. You know, the dancing. So it's on levels. I communicate with them, I get them free, and then I do a little dance, make them see, yo, you're not alone here. You're free to do what you want. And you know, because of that, I think that's why I get so many bookings, because promoters see the show that I put on.
Charisma.
You know, I'm not just coming there and sing my song and get out. Putting on a show, and they love that.
Good vibe. So Squid, we're about to increase the intensity. We're about to take some shots. We're about to start having some fun before we do.
That's what I come here for.
We crack the Magnum now.
Now, notice the authenticity of the Magnum. You know, I'm the Magnum brand ambassador.
Have a moment.
Let me take my moment.
Magnum
tonic wine, 16.5% alcohol.
Right.
This is the brand we're working with here. Listen to the. Once you hit, you know it's original.
Correct.
Right? We take charge each and every time.
And we drink responsibly. Cheers. Now, before you put them out, upon completion of that, we have something that I didn't tell you about before.
Tell me.
It's called Confession to My Boo. Right? So we're going to give you the opportunity to confess something to Chunks. Right? Chunks to God. Something to Chunks. Right? And when we finish with that, we might have to drink this and then come back with the shots. So take a sip, think about what you want to confess. Right?
Let me take a next one.
Yeah. It's getting serious here now. Viewers all need to come in a little closer. Screen record this, right? This is Take Your Shot Junior K Squid. Confessions to My Boo, right? It could be one little thing that happened, probably after a show, during a show, when you were squidding, and she probably she probably isn't aware.
Is that a word, squidding?
Well, on Take Your Shot, yes it is. Squidding. Copyright that.
Somebody spell squidding, please.
In the comments.
Somebody in the comments spell squidding.
And leave a definition as well.
Yeah,
what would you consider to be squidding? I think it's real dancing and singing at the same time.
I hope so, because I think the ladies would have a couple of things other to say, you know, of the definition of squidding.
So we don't want it. Now this is our way, you know, the Take a Shot production crew of helping the artists,
shot, please, just now.
Because we wouldn't want things to reach back home from other sources, you know, and confessions to.
You gonna start to make me sing slows.
Right?
No man, I don't into hide. Let we go.
Right, so tell us.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah. Like what happened? Give us the scenario. What happened, you know, where it could be a simple thing that you think she may be a bit upset about and you probably forgot to mention to her. You know, we just forget now, boy.
Feel like cool lang.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
So, there was this time I went to the US to perform. I think I was in Queens.
Right.
And within doing this performance, I called up a young lady on the stage, which is normal.
Right.
You know, singing to her, put her to sit down, you know, again, my Dexter Daps mood.
Yeah.
You know?
You started squidding.
Yeah, I started
Squidding. Right. Right.
In the middle of the performance, you know, I leaned over.
Wow.
To talk. I put her on a chair.
Right.
And I was in the back of her. And I leaned over to speak to her in her ears. I see Junior came into the story, you know, I see him lean over to her. Yeah, well. And now this is a real way there.
All right. When
I lean like this
yeah.
to talk in her ears, this young lady turned like this, snatched my head like this. And no, it's not what you think. She didn't kiss me, you know. She sucked my nose. Junior, she sucked my nose. She literally, her lips covered my nose, and I hear song.
So she missed your lip.
So if I had snot in my nose, brother.
Wow.
I felt disgust, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. It was kind of like,
she's nasty. Yeah. You know? But I forgot to mention that to Colleen.
Right, so.
Chunks, darling, she sucked my nose. That's unfair to try though.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah. This has been confessions to my boo. Inside, take your shot.
Cheers to that.
Stick around. Let me take one and then the drinking games. Magnum, take charge. Take your shot. We are back. Yours truly, Junior K, the host. Of course, our first guest, the entertainer, Squid, prolific dancer, great artist, humble dude. This time around, we're going to kick things off inside the first drinking game. This game, my dear friends, is what we call drink or sink. It's real simple. So we're going to ask a particular question, and if he answers, he doesn't have to drink. Right? If he answers, you sink.
What kind of questions this is?
Easy thing. You know, I
don't trust you. I've seen your show before, I've seen your show. All right.
I have you, you know, as your virgin, right? If he doesn't answer, right, he has to take a drink.
As your virgin just do, yeah?
As your virgin, you know that. I have you. Right? So, you ready?
Let's go.
The rules are simple. Right. If you don't answer, you have to take a drink.
Okay.
If it's too hard to decide, you have to take a drink.
What kind of question? Is this mathematical question,
Not
sir?
maths, not science, not chemistry. Real easy question.
I rather the mathematics and the science and the chemistry, you know, because I feel this is bacchanal.
Real easy questions, right? So my take your shot crew, viewers, let me do this, right? So the first question is, if you had to choose Squid, your girl or your mom?
What?
You have to choose one. Your girl or your mom to spend the rest of your life. That answered. Whoa! Alright. Now we have a lot. There's 10 questions, eh? We might need some more. Dancing or singing?
But what is that, boy?
Dancing or singing?
Dancing
or singing?
Or singing.
Yeah.
Dancing
or
is
singing.
my first love.
Right.
But singing is bringing the money. Singing.
No shut along. Yeah. All right.
Let me warm up. My ex still. Dancing is my ex, but singing.
That ex that's still there.
Yeah. She's still there.
Right.
Yeah, so we are playing it. Anyway.
So we bubbling, right? Trinidad or Guyana? Trinidad or Guyana?
Welcome one and all to the land of earth.
You don't answer.
Nah, there's a I got Trinidad, brother. Buddy.
You can't answer. All right.
The rate you going, I feel you plan these questions, you know, brother.
These questions are unique, right?
Kelvin, you're dropping more, man. I ain't driving.
Yeah. Easy, Kelvin. So, how's this? Pick one. So, how's this? So, how's this, bro? The levels running down, boy. All right. I think we warming up.
How much question is 9?
No, 10. We don't reach 4.
We don't reach 9.
6 more. We don't reach 4. Magnum or Campari? Big up the crew in Jamaica.
Way, boy.
Magnum or Campari?
You mix the Magnum and the Campari, you get red leather.
Right. But today you cannot mix. Have to pick one. Magnum or Campari? Gosh. I wanna take this opportunity to big up Kel, the designated driver behind the camera right now.
Kel, you're driving today.
Right. You alright? You good? Give me a little 1 foot thing there.
Let's go.
Destra or Fayan?
No.
Destra or Fayan? Nah, that one really little. It's tight. That's
what's going on? What's going on?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
Destra's husband.
Right.
Me and Bungie good. So, Carnival in TNT is so special too. Destra, big up yourself.
Alright, he answered. You want to be married for the rest of your life or single for the rest of your life?
That's only question.
Happily ever married or happily ever single?
Well, I mean, I've been too far to turn back now,
right.
So happily married, I cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, ladies, I'm sorry.
Alright. You know this is Ilanda Carnival.
Yeah.
Pick a one. Tribe or humor?
Humor, nothing. Tribe it is, boy. I'm sticking to my tribe.
Alright.
I feel like the drinking coming in.
This is what we call take your shot.
Right.
Dinner and movies with wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Or steamies, girl. They get to the point.
Hey, girl, nah. I want to really understand this.
Right.
The steamies is the persona, that is work. Right. I rather rock back with wifey than on a movie, you know? Sip a little thing. Yeah.
Right.
Because after the dinner and the movie, I make my own movie. Alright. So, I cool with the dinner and the movie.
Okay, so that's 9 questions.
Oh,
one more. Final one. Final one. Inside the first episode of Take Your Shot. Squid, of course.
I think I did well.
Yeah. Right, so you have to choose. Right?
The tension on this last question, boy. Oh my gosh. This show not live, right? I think what if you call it.
We're not live.
Alright.
You ready?
You make him not ready. There we go.
$10,000 cash.
I take in that.
I ain't finished.
Oh, alright.
$10,000. Squid here, bro. Do whatever you want to do. This is yours. Or a night with
Cardi B.
Nyla and Nessa.
Woo. How much?
$10,000 cash. Or
Fellas.
a night with Nyla and Nessa.
Fellas. Hey, boy. I must say what is politically right.
Right. If you can't answer, if you don't answer, take a drink it, bro. Just drink it or sink it.
Let me say what's politically right. Nyla is my sister.
Right.
Nessa is my sister.
Right. And then we have the $10,000.
If I wasn't married, you know what?
taking that 10,000. Because you know what? If I go in, I can say that. If I go. Now that's my sister. That says my sister. I take any 10,000 and buy groceries tomorrow. Right? I will give it as that.
Right. Drink it or sink it.
Or sink it.
And we are not done because there's that bonus question I'm about to ask you, my dear friends. Right. So, wifey now, she come on the scene. Squid, this is what we do. It's either you give me the password to your phone and give me your phone for a week, or you give me your bank card.
Well, that easy, man. Chunkalung Sama, all my bank cards. You know, she runs the business. So, take the bank card, baby. You want the bank card? You take it, you already have it. Yeah, you can take all.
So just swipe.
My money.
Swipe. Your
my
money
is her money.
Alright, take this opportunity to big up Chunks.
Chunkalungs, big up yourself. You know, you realize these questions, you always come first.
Right.
You understand? You're like my Magnum tonic wine. You take charge, baby. You understand? So, she's my Chunkalungs. Love her every day of my life.
She's
Chunkalungs.
Oh. This has been Drink It or Sink It. Take your shot. I think we could probably take one each just to wrap it up. I want to thank you so much, Squid, for the privilege of your company.
Nah, the pleasure was all mine. I love it.
First guest, first episode.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I like being the first.
Take your shot. Alright, big up the production.
Wait.
Yeah,
man.
Kelvin, 2 or 3 or 4 in the back.
Of course.
Alright. Wishing you nothing but the best. Continue to fly, represent the red, white, and black. Do your thing.
And Junior, you also, you know, since I've known you, you've been productive, you've been predominant in all that you do. And I love the fact, I think you were born for this. This is what you're doing here. You're a leader, and you always bring good content to showcase Trinidad and Tobago and your talent, and I love it. Right, so I just want to thank you. I'm taking over this interview.
Much love.
Right. It's my show now.
Right, yes.
The Kelvins.
Right.
Right, I just know from being real, I just want to thank you for keeping on doing this and bringing the culture alive, because this is culture.
Yeah, it is.
Ministry of Tourism, pay the man.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Right, big up yourself.
Bad love, man.
Yeah.
You all know what to do. Drink responsibly, have fun drinking, celebrate in moderation, but don't drink and drive. Squid, Junior K, this has been Take Your Shot.
Hey, girl, I like one man.
Oh,
You ever rock with a tongue, man? Take your shot, cause it's a killer. Watch it.
Watch it.